Now, your Weather Authority forecast from meteorologist Anna Gard.
It does look like Ashland is having a good time out there, even though it looks a little bit cold. You can see the breeze and it's windy. That's what you'll notice if you're headed out late this evening. Temperatures much cooler than yesterday. The overnight temperatures really haven't been that bad through the weekend if you've been camping out on the parade routes. Now it's going to feel different. Tomorrow morning, much chillier. We're 20 degrees cooler across the board. And that means those temperatures are sitting in the low 50s right now in the city. North Shore, we're seeing some 40s, even farther north in those mid 40s. So the cooler air is sinking in, and you can see that breeze coming from the northwest. It's coming from the very cold center of this low that moved through earlier today. We saw some storms early this morning. Those are well off to our east now, but you can see there's even some snow wrapped in here. This is a cold core low. The colder air is coming off the back end of that, so it is going to get pretty chilly overnight. But here's those storm reports. We did see some hail reports even in our area from this morning as those storms rolled through. Now we did see mostly one storm that kind of tracked from Baton Rouge up across the North Shore that brought some hail. But as that wave of storms pushed through really early in the morning, this might have even woke you up because those winds were really gusty, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Galliano down along the coast. Now inland, a lot of these wind gusts that are in the 30s to 40s were actually in the afternoon that kind of picked up after that front came through. So right now we're still seeing 20 to 30-mile-per-hour winds out there. That's going to feel cold because it's coming from the colder center of that low, but we're kind of getting to where it's going to start to taper off. So that's good news for anybody staying out overnight, or if you're headed out to those parade routes really early in the morning. By 6 a.m., it's just going to be a breeze. It's still going to feel cool, but we won't see those really gusty northerly winds anymore. Now the difference though is stark from where we've been. We were almost in the 70s every single day the past 7 days. We've almost been 80 degrees the past 3 days. And for Mardi Gras, we're barely going to stay in the 50s. Now, I think 40 degrees in the morning hours, going to feel really, really cold. Once the sun comes out, if you're standing on the sunny side of the sidewalk, it's not going to feel as bad. But if you're in the shade, it's still going to feel very cool. We have that northerly breeze that's going to continue, and temperatures are not going to get out of the 50s. But again, in the sun, that's definitely going to help. Then by the evening hours, we'll be in the 50s again. We'll see those temperatures falling into the 30s widespread by the time we get to Wednesday morning. But comparing those Mardi Gras day temperatures to last year, it is a stark difference. It was 83 degrees on Mardi Gras Day last year, really warm. It felt like springtime. But just 3 years ago, 2021, 33 degrees. Now, there weren't a lot of people out because that was during COVID, but that was the coldest Mardi Gras on record. So it is going to kind of fall in the middle ground as we go throughout tomorrow. But that low pressure system moves out. We just see sunshine through tomorrow and into the middle of the week. Then we start to see a southerly wind returning by Wednesday, Thursday. That's going to return some moisture, some cloud cover, and it will hike those temperatures up once again. So we are on a roller coaster. We'll go from cool tomorrow up into almost 70 degrees by Thursday. Friday, Saturday, I'm tracking a storm chance, and we're going to see some more Arctic air coming in. It is not done with winter yet, even though we got a nice taste of springtime over the past week. I think we're stuck in the 40s on Sunday. That really cold air is going to sink in, and it's not really going to move through the weekend. And you can see where that happens. We have high pressure to the south through midweek. That's why we rebuild. Then we have this low that tracks really far to the south over the Gulf. That's going to cause a Gulf low on the surface that will bring us some moisture, but it also sinks in that cooler air on the backside. So the rain chances are going to really be Friday and Saturday. I think Saturday has the best chance to see more widespread showers, but I'm not convinced that a lot of this will make its way inland. The heaviest rain totals seem to be well offshore if that Gulf low stays down to the south, but we know it just has to track a little bit farther northward to come more into our area, and that would be more of a flood threat. So we'll continue to watch that as we head into the end of the week, because that will once again be a weekend rain chance. But for your Mardi Gras, looking pretty nice. We are going to see those temperatures feeling a little better in the afternoon. We could even see some frost, though, on the North Shore by Wednesday morning because we'll have clearer skies and the cool air will stick around. Then we rebound by Thursday. Here comes that rain chance Friday, Saturday. And I put a down arrow on Saturday for those temperatures because 56 is generous. I think the temperatures will be falling throughout the day again as that cool air sinks in, and then a much colder weekend ahead. So enjoy that kind of moderate weather tomorrow. The sunshine will be out. I don't think it's going to feel too bad. And I'm sure a lot of people from out of town think that this feels a lot better than up
Where they're
north.
coming from, right?
For us, we don't want it too cold.
I was about to say.
No, this is too cold for us.
And I mean, we have to be out in the elements
I know.
tomorrow. I get to be in here, so this is really.
We think the air conditioning is
important.
cold
Yeah.
though,
Yeah,
so
it's cold in the
it's a
studio
battle.
right
Yeah.
It's chilly. We need to do a forecast about this studio.
I should
right
do that every day. Send it out to the station.
Yes.
So
And by the
everyone
way,
knows.
before we go, Fox 8 Employee of the Day, Hannah Gard.
Hannah Gard.
Brucey is a little
Thank
under the
you.
weather tonight. Hannah has been
Yes.
here since.
8:30 this morning.
Oh, I love the
How many-
power
I know.
pose.
How many newscasts have you done weather in now?
I think this will be the 6th.
Okay, well, you got 7.
got
You
one
got
more
one more
to
to go.
go.
Lucky 7.
Yeah.
Thank you. Brucey, feel better.
I'm just
Thank
gonna
you
stay
for
awake
filling
till
it.
Mardi Gras.
Yeah, do it.
But
exactly.
you know, I love when Hannah is here, even though I know she's tired, but her energy is lovely.
It's
Hey, it's you that I feed off of,
Oh,
both of you.
Oh.
Okay, see, she's
And
okay.
Ashlyn,
Okay,
and Ashlyn and David, who
Yes.
are really just reflecting it.
There
Yeah,
you
there
go.
we go.
All right,
Aw, Hannah, that was a very good
Go,
answer.
go take a rest, and we'll see you again in about 30 minutes. Okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Well, still to come here on Fox 8 News.